Hello guys, welcome back to this channel. So today's video it probably will be a little bit shorter, but so I was able to make some maps for the world that I'm building for the story, right, for the Warrior series. And I have some kind of continents, islands. I have some things, some lands. The thing is, I have it not all together, so it's not a complete map. So I'm trying to understand how I'm going to do it, but I'll probably be showing you guys some lands that I made, and they're different from one another. And some are bigger, others are smaller. Some have mountains, others have hills, just water. I don't know. We'll see. And I've been having some trouble of putting all together. I tried making it digital online as I did the lands and all of that stuff, but it didn't really work. I even tried making it on a piece of paper, but nothing. So maybe I put together, I think it's four, is it four piece of papers, and all together to kind of create a bigger thing to draw on. But I'll see. I still haven't done it. But I'll be talking about another thing right now. I was trying to make a playlist, but it didn't really work out. And I couldn't really find some like Christian music, worship music that just I was going to put into these two playlists that I wanted to create. But I've been like right now I'm in a season of waiting, but I think it was Monday that like the enemy attacked me so badly. Like it was so really it was so a lot. It was a lot. And it was as if the walls were closing. And I was like they're trying not to declare, we can say declare those things that the enemy was trying to make me do and say. And in that moment I knew that like we all know that the enemy comes to destroy, steal, destroy and kill. But I knew in that moment that he didn't really want me to just, you know, kind of stop, doing what God was calling me to do, was what God was telling me to do. He was literally trying to take me out of the earth or the world. But that's fine. Yeah, just it's kind of a confirmation that I'm in God's will and that I'm doing literally everything God is calling me to do, and that's why the enemy is trying so hard. And it was so hard, really. Right now I'm just calm, happy, but it was really, really difficult. It has been some really difficult days. Today is Friday, the same day that is supposed to go on air, this video, but I wasn't able to record it the last few days, because I couldn't. I had no idea what I was supposed to do. I didn't really even want it to record this video because I just couldn't find, like, I just couldn't really get myself to do it. But I'm doing it because that's what God is calling me to do. And there's always, like, even if there's not, if there isn't a lot of the updates about the stories, but God has been giving me some ideas of another type of writing stuff. So it's not the story I was writing, that was developing. And hey, I cannot wait to just finish the world, the physical world, the geographic the geography of the world, and just go into the history, because I have some ideas and some laws that I want to put, some civil war that it started as civil war, but then just go kind of in everywhere in the world. So what God has been really talking to me in these days. So I was writing. I decided to write, open a document and just start writing some events that happen each day, and just one day give it to my husband, my future husband. And the last time I started that document, I think it was the 2nd of August, and I was able, like, I wrote the 2nd of August, the 3rd of August, and that's it. So from the 3rd, like from the 1st, 5th, to yesterday, I was writing nothing. Then yesterday I was like, okay, I have a lot of things to write right now. Let's just write it down. So I started writing and writing, and then was like, maybe I can start kind of writing a little book of my waiting season, of how I felt, how it's been, all the challenges and all the ups and downs. And then I was watching a podcast, some videos, I think it was of Christian Bevere, and maybe I'll be putting the I'll probably even be putting the link on the description. But like out of nowhere, I was like, okay, I need to talk to God about this promise that He made to me, and like trying to calm down, because I was so scared, because they were not scared in the sense of, oh, when it's going to happen, when this, when that. I'm calm about that. I'm at peace because God promised that. And He's been really telling me that it's about to happen. And it was some weeks ago that it felt as if I was in the airport. Like, and there's a lot of videos on the internet where the soldiers, the Marines, and all that are coming back home, and the families are there waiting for them. That's how I felt. It was as if I was there waiting for him. And they, like, never even searched any video of this thing, like not homecoming, but the soldiers coming home and all that. Never searched it on this account. And but all of a sudden today, like there are so many videos about it, so many, and I was like, God is talking. So yesterday I wrote that thing. Maybe today I'll be writing something more for today. And then while I was watching that video yesterday, I was like, God, you made this promise to me. And all of a sudden, like when I even started talking, it didn't come out as a normal prayer. It was through a melody, as a song. So I'm writing it now. It's something really personal that it's really from my heart to God. And the one of the most beautiful things is that it's an answered prayer somehow, because on Monday that it was really hard and the enemy was trying so hard, but I was like, God, I do not want to declare what the enemy wants me to declare over my life. I want to praise you, I want to worship you as a little bit. And when I was talking about this, God, like literally it came to my mind the story of when the Israelites were living in the desert, the wilderness, and with Joshua was leading them, and they had to kind of conquer the city of Jericho, and they didn't just go and fought. No, they just were circling. We're going walking around the city and just worshiping, praising. So I was like, God, put, I think it's in Psalm 40, probably. Uh, Psalm 40, verse 6, maybe? I don't know. No idea. But I literally said to God, God, please make a new song come out of my mouth. May a new song come out of my mouth. Make a new melody come out of my mouth. May I praise you and worship you and not declaring fear and all the time just saying I'm scared. I'm scared of the day I'll be meeting him. What if I do something wrong, or what this or that? A lot of what ifs. But if God tells us that is about to happen, if God tells us to do something, it's because we have all the tools we need. Now, there will always be something that we won't be able to do, because that's something like we need God. So there will be certain things that He will be doing it. It's out of our hands, it's out of our control. For example, the time when we say, God, let your will be done, let it be in your time, in your perfect time. We are literally just, that's yours. And we have to do the other things. Prepare ourselves. Ask God to prepare ourselves. And all of that. So I'm writing this little song. I don't know if it'll be that little, but yeah, it's just a new season, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, it's really different, strange, but in a good way. In a good way. It's like when I started writing this song, yesterday. I was like, something shifted, and because I was literally putting into it's like the in the description of my Instagram and my YouTube account channel that literally says putting God's given wisdom into words, something like that. Putting into words God's given wisdom, and that's the most beautiful thing. Writing in whatever type of thing is, whether it's a story, whether it is a song, a worship song, whether it is a poem, like everything is to glorify God. So this is the video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want to, if you'd like to see more videos like this about this journey of writing and even my journey in this journey with God. And comment down below if you have any questions or whatever you want to tell me. Just write it down. I'll be really enjoying to read your comments, and see you in the next video.